Welcome back to another episode of Stock Talk. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Julie, so welcome. Please be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. So in today's video, I want to go over the different account types that you come across when you are starting to trade. The first account type is the margin account, and the second one is the cash account. Now, after doing all your research on what brokerage company is right for you guys, you now have to decide which account type is right for you guys. So to make it easier for you, I decided to go over the pros and cons of each account type so that hopefully by the end of this video, you guys can decide for yourself which account type is best for you. And again, if you guys get anything out of this video, please be sure to hit that like button and consider sharing this video with your friends as well. So without further ado, let's go right ahead and dive in. So I want to go over the basics and benefits of both accounts, and I'm going to start with the cash account. So with the cash account, you are only using your own funds. So there's no margin available. There is a settlement period, which is typically 2 days, which means if you day trade on a Monday, meaning you buy a stock and sell a stock on Monday, you have to wait 2 business days for the funds to settle, and that would be Wednesday. So then Wednesday you can trade again. There is no PDT rule, which is a pattern day trade rule, and you cannot short stocks. So these are some of the pros and cons of having a cash account. Now, looking at the margin account, your funds will settle instantly. You have margin available, and depending on your brokerage account, you could get a 2-to-1 margin, 4-to-1 margin, and some brokerage accounts give you even a 6-to-1 margin. However, you do have to have a minimum of $2,000 in the account before you get margin available. So if you have $2,000, they'll give you another $2,000. So then you have a total of $4,000 that you can trade. If you are under $25,000, you only get 3 round trips within a 5-day trading period. So this means if you trade on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you cannot trade on Thursday and Friday. And I'll go over that in a little bit more detail. Now, if you have funds above $25,000, then you can do unlimited day trading. Now, there will be margin fees for any margin that you used, and they calculate that based on the length of time that you use the margin. And you can short the stocks when you have a margin account. So let's see how we can day trade using a cash account. So hypothetically, let's say we have $5,000 available. As I said earlier, we do have to wait for funds to be settled before we can make another day trade. So what we would do is take the money that we have available and divide it equally between 5 days. So we would have $1,000 available on Monday that we could use for trading, and that money would settle on Wednesday. Then Tuesday we use the other $1,000, and that would settle on Thursday. $1,000 for Wednesday, which would settle Friday, and so on. So we can see by dividing the money equally, we have the same amount of money available to trade every day. And this way we could trade every day of the week. Now, let's say you didn't want to divide your money and you wanted to use all the money to trade on Monday. So if you used all of $5,000 on Monday, then we know it would settle on Wednesday, which means you could not trade on Tuesday. But you could trade on Wednesday again and you would have the full $5,000, and that would settle on Friday, which also means you could not trade on Thursday. But you would have the $5,000 available again on Friday, and you could trade on Friday. So you could have 3 days that you trade during the week. Now, being that the funds settled the way they settled, the following week you could only trade on Tuesday and Thursday. So you would go 1 week trading 3 days and 1 week trading 2 days. So let's take a look at the margin account, and I'm actually not taking the actual margin that the brokerage company would give you into consideration. I'm just trying to simplify this for you guys so you have a better understanding between the differences of the 2 accounts. So let's say we have the same $5,000. Because the money settles right away, you could use the full $5,000 and make 1 day trade on Monday with the $5,000. It would be settled, and you could use the same $5,000 again on Tuesday. And you could use it again on Wednesday, but that would count for you 3 round trip trades. Now keep in mind, let's say Monday you decide you only want to make a trade with $2,500. So you purchase a stock and sell the stock. That will count as 1 day trade. Let's say you see another opportunity on Monday that you want to trade, and since you already sold the first stock, you have the full amount available again, so you can trade with a full $5,000. But that second trade on Monday will count as your second trade for the week. And remember, you can only make 3 round trip trades. So you only have 1 trade left for the entire week. So that's different with the cash account, where with a cash account, if you divided your money equally into each day, you could actually make unlimited day trades, meaning if you take that $1,000 that you allocated for each day, you could actually divide it into $250 and you could make 4 day trades with that $1,000 for that day. Or if you decided you wanted to use the $5,000 for the 3 days, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can essentially also divide the $5,000 into $1,000 per trade on Monday, $1,000 per trade on Wednesday, and $1,000 per trade on Friday, and that would essentially give you 15 day trades for the week. So I hope that's clear. If not, let me know in the comments below. So when you hear people talking about being able to do unlimited day trades on a cash account, that is because if you allocate your money properly, you can do unlimited day trades as long as you wait for the settlement period to be finished, versus only 3 day trades with a margin account. Just keep in mind and see what is best for you. Now, of course, I don't suggest making that many trades, especially if you're just starting out. You definitely don't want to overtrade, but nevertheless, that is your options when you have a cash account versus a margin account. Now, also keep in mind that if you guys are trading in a margin account and you make more than 3 day trades in a 5 day period, you guys will be marked as pattern day traders, and then they will restrict your account, and you will then have to deposit $25,000, or you'll have to wait until you are within your 5 day trading period again. So don't freak out. This has happened to me before. I just had to wait until I had my 5 day trades again, and I wasn't able to trade until 5 days had passed. So nothing to freak out about. However, if you are trading in a cash account and you are trading with unsettled cash, you will get a good faith violation. And if you get 3 good faith violations within 1 year, they will also restrict your account, which means you can absolutely only trade with settled funds. So they will hold your funds until they are settled, and then you can trade again. And your account will be restricted for about 90 days. So that's a very long time. And yes, this has happened to me as well. Now, if you are under $25,000 and you are in a margin account, what you can do is, instead of day trading, you could actually purchase stocks on a Monday and sell them on Tuesday, and that will not count as a day trade. So that's also a way where if you wanted to open several positions, you could, instead of day trading them, open them one day and sell them the next day. Now, keep in mind, if you're in margin account and you are using the margin, your buying power will be dropped. So for intraday, for example, if you get a 4-to-1 leverage, you have $5,000, you have $20,000 available. But if you hold a stock overnight, your buying power will actually drop to 2-to-1. So always make sure that you never use the full margin that you have available. But that's a subject for another video. So in summary, with a cash account, you can only use your own funds. There is no margin and you do have settlement time. However, you do not fall under the PDT rule and therefore can do unlimited day trades. However, you do have to wait for the cash to settle before you can use it again, and that's typically 2 days. And with the margin account, you have instant settlement. However, you can only do 3 round trips within a 5 day trading period. If you are below 25,000, now if you are above 25,000, you can trade as much as you would like. And additionally, there are margin fees for any margin that you do use. Now, there are some other benefits with the margin account and cash account when it comes to options, but that is an entirely different video. In this video, it was merely just talking about stocks. I hope this video helped you guys out on deciding whether or not you should open a margin account or a cash account. I'm very interested to find out what you guys decided, so let me know in the comments below. And if you got anything out of this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye bye.